Jalen Suggs has come into the 2024-25 NBA season with a level of focus and precision that's capturing the league's attention. This young guard has elevated his game to new heights, posting career-best numbers across nearly every category, and it's only the start of the season. His stats speak for themselves, reflecting the hard work and dedication he's put into developing into a well-rounded and dynamic player. Through these early games, Suggs has averaged an impressive 16.8 points per game, showing that he's not only capable of scoring, but that he's doing so efficiently and consistently. He's also dishing out 4 assists per game, demonstrating a heightened awareness of his teammates and his role as a playmaker. His 5 rebounds per game may surprise some, but they point to the versatility in his game and his commitment to doing the dirty work on both ends of the court. Suggs is proving that he's a guard who's more than willing to crash the boards and contribute in every aspect of the game. Defensively, Suggs has also become a force to be reckoned with, as evidenced by his 2.2 steals per game. This shows his ability to read opponents, disrupt plays, and generate turnovers, giving his team more opportunities on offense. His instincts and quick hands have made him a true pest for opponents, and his defensive impact is a critical part of his team's early season success. One of the most exciting parts of Suggs' start, however, is his efficiency shooting the basketball. Right now, he's hitting a career-high 42.5% from beyond the arc. That kind of consistent shooting makes him a serious threat from long range, stretching the floor and making defenders think twice about giving him any space on the perimeter. When it comes to free throws, Suggs is capitalizing at an elite level, converting 92.9% of his attempts from the line. This not only speaks to his improved shooting form, but also his poise in clutch moments, making him a go-to player when the game is on the line. Each of these stats, his points, rebounds, assists, steals, and shooting percentages, are career highs. They tell a story of growth, commitment, and a player coming into his own. Suggs' evolution from promising rookie to dependable contributor has been a journey, and this season he's looking like he could be a breakout star. As the season unfolds, there's a sense of excitement around what Suggs can continue to accomplish. If he maintains this level of performance, it's clear that he'll be a significant force not only for his team, but across the league as well. This young guard is making a name for himself, and the 2024-25 season is shaping up to be a defining chapter in Jalen Suggs' career. Jalen Suggs has made a name for himself on the defensive end, establishing himself as one of the league's top defensive guards. This season, he ranks as the 10th best guard in defensive rating among those who have played at least 100 minutes, a significant milestone in solidifying his defensive reputation. For comparison, last season, Suggs achieved the 11th best defensive rating among guards who logged a minimum of 25 minutes per game, with a rating of 110.8. His improvement is a testament to the hard work he's put in during the offseason to sharpen his skills and take his game to the next level. One area where Suggs has truly excelled is in his defensive field goal percentage. Last season, he held opponents to a 46.5% shooting percentage, which placed him among the top 30 guards, defending at least 700 shot attempts. But this season, Suggs has significantly elevated his defensive prowess, bringing that percentage down to 38.9%. This improved mark ranks him 8th among all guards who have defended at least 50 shots this season. His enhanced ability to contest shots is forcing opponents into tough, low-percentage attempts, making him a valuable asset on the defensive end. Suggs has also taken major strides in his three-point defense. So far this season, he has limited opposing shooters to a 25% conversion rate from beyond the arc. This exceptional stat ranks him 9th among guards in defensive three-point field goal percentage, a marked improvement from his 36.3% last season. His closeouts, footwork, and awareness on the perimeter have all contributed to this impressive leap, showing his dedication to becoming a well-rounded defender across multiple areas. While Suggs has made remarkable progress, there are still areas for growth. Isolation defense remains one of his weaker spots. Last season, Suggs allowed 1.15 points per possession on isolation plays. placing him in the bottom 10% of players who guarded at least 40 ISO possessions. This season will test whether he can make adjustments to better handle these one-on-one situations, an area where many guards struggle. His performance here will be key in determining if he can become an even more complete defensive player. When it comes to rim protection, Suggs has proven himself to be one of the best among guards. Last season, he ranked 4th in defensive field percentage at the rim among guards who defended at least 200 field goal attempts, trailing only Peyton Watson, Aaron Nesmith, and Derek White. This skill is particularly rare among guards, making him stand out as an elite interior defender. In addition to his impressive rim protection stats, Suggs also blocked 47 shots last season, further emphasizing his versatility and commitment on the defensive end. With his combination of perimeter defense, three-point defense, and ability to protect the rim, Suggs is setting himself apart as a unique and versatile defender in the league. While there's room for improvement, his progress so far has been nothing short of impressive, positioning him as a crucial defensive force for his team. One of Jalen Suggs' most remarkable strengths as an on-ball defender is his rare ability to force turnovers. Unlike many elite defenders who primarily excel at contesting shot attempts, Suggs brings an extra dimension to his defense by pressuring opponents into making costly mistakes. It's one thing to be a solid shot defender, closing out and contesting effectively, but forcing turnovers is a skill that separates the truly disruptive defenders from the rest. This season, Suggs has already recorded 12 steals, ranking him 3rd among all players, trailing only behind Jordan Poole and Dyson Daniels. This statistic highlights his effectiveness in applying pressure and reading his opponents, showing that his defensive impact extends beyond traditional metrics. To put Suggs' defensive prowess into further perspective, consider his performance from last season. He recorded a total of 106 steals, which ranked him 10th among all players. What's particularly impressive is that he achieved this while playing fewer minutes than many top defenders, including names like Herbert Jones, Anthony Edwards, Mikal Bridges, and Jalen Williams. Suggs' ability to remain consistently productive in creating turnovers shows a level of defensive IQ and anticipation that is uncommon even among the league's best defenders. But it's not just about the numbers. Suggs' ability to disrupt the offensive flow through forced turnovers creates a ripple effect on his team's transition game. By making opponents turn over the ball, he gives his team valuable opportunities to capitalize on fast breaks, often catching defenses scrambling to get back in position. Last season, this led to almost 160 fast break points for his team, a direct result of his defensive pressure and quick hands. Forcing turnovers not only disrupts the opponent's rhythm, but also generates momentum, energizing his teammates and leading to high-percentage scoring opportunities. Beyond the stats, Suggs embodies the type of defensive mindset that coaches and teammates value deeply. He combines grit, discipline, and a high defensive IQ to pressure opposing players, disrupting their plans and forcing them into uncomfortable situations. This versatility makes him a rare asset, as he's not only a reliable defender against shot attempts, but also a master at pressuring ball handlers into errors. His unique defensive style has already set him apart, and as he continues to develop, Jalen Suggs' presence on the court promises to be a game-changing force for his team, providing both defensive stability and offensive opportunities through his elite turnover-forcing ability. Jalen Suggs has solidified his reputation as a dependable sharpshooter from beyond the arc. This season, his impressive 42.5% accuracy from three-point range speaks volumes about his growth and dedication to refining his shot. For context, this is a marked improvement over last season, where he shot an already respectable 39.7% from deep. His upward trajectory is undeniable, and he's showcasing a level of consistency that confirms last year's performance was no fluke, but rather a glimpse of his potential. One of the standout aspects of Suggs' three-point shooting this season is the sheer volume of attempts he's taking. Currently, he's averaging 8 three-point attempts per game, a significant jump from his average of just 5 attempts per game last season. This increase demonstrates not only his confidence in his shot, but also his willingness to step up and take on a more substantial offensive role. More attempts often lead to a dip in efficiency, but for Suggs, the opposite has been true. His ability to maintain and even improve his accuracy with this increased volume shows a level of focus and resilience that is rare, especially in a league filled with talented shooters. Suggs' shooting efficiency has placed him among the top three-point shooters in the league. Among players who have attempted at least 40 threes this season, he currently ranks fourth. Only Buddy Hield, Peyton Pritchard, and Devin Booker have shot better from beyond the arc so far. This improvement from last season, where he ranked 19th among players who attempted a total of 353s, is a clear indication of the strides he's made. He's rapidly moving from a solid shooter to an elite one, with the potential to become a known three-point specialist. But Suggs' impact on the court goes beyond his offensive firepower. He's already widely recognized as a defensive specialist, someone capable of making game-changing stops. Adding consistent, high-percentage three-point shooting to his skill set makes him a dual threat, and his game has become more dynamic and versatile. Opponents are now tasked with guarding a player who can lock down on defense and punish them from deep on offense, a combination that makes him invaluable. In short, Jalen Suggs' progression as a three-point shooter is a testament to his work ethic, adaptability, and desire to elevate his game. With his defensive prowess already established, his continued improvement as a shooter positions him to become one of the league's most well-rounded players. As we look back on Jalen Suggs' incredible early season performances, it's clear he is on a mission to prove himself as one of the league's most complete players. His skill set, marked by a combination of elite defense and consistent three-point shooting, sets him apart as a truly versatile guard with the potential to make a lasting impact. His journey from a promising rookie to a breakout player speaks to his relentless work ethic and commitment to growth, which is evident in every aspect of his game this season. Suggs' reputation as a defensive powerhouse has only grown. Ranked among the league's top defensive guards, he has shown he can lock down opposing players, disrupt plays, and force turnovers with ease. His ability to pressure ball handlers and anticipate their moves allows him to effectively disrupt offensive schemes, providing his team with a significant edge. His stats in defensive field goal percentage, three-point defense, and even rim protection tell a story of a player willing to go the extra mile to make a difference on the court. This defensive prowess has created a ripple effect, with his forced turnovers often sparking fast breaks and quick transitions, bringing energy and momentum to his team. Suggs is not only fulfilling his role defensively, he's elevating it to an art form, making opponents think twice before challenging him. While defense has always been a strong suit, Suggs' offensive growth, particularly his three-point shooting, has been nothing short of remarkable. Shooting at an impressive 42.5% from beyond the arc this season, he has become a legitimate threat from long range, stretching defenses and creating space for his teammates. His increased volume of attempts, up to 8 per game, speaks to his growing confidence and assertiveness on the offensive end. Ranking fourth in three-point percentage among high-volume shooters, Suggs is moving into elite territory, positioning himself alongside some of the league's best shooters. His three-point shooting not only complements his defense, but adds an extra layer to his game, making him a two-way threat that opponents must account for on both ends of the floor. Suggs has also made strides as a playmaker, averaging 4 assists per game, while his rebounding, at 5 per game, showcases his willingness to do the dirty work and contribute wherever his team needs him. This mix of scoring, playmaking, rebounding, and defense reveals a player fully committed to being a team-first contributor who can impact the game in a variety of ways. As the season unfolds, it's exciting to imagine how far Suggs can go. If he continues this level of performance, it won't be long before he's recognized as one of the league's premier two-way players. His hard work and dedication are translating into career-best numbers and a newfound respect from players, coaches, and fans alike. Jalen Suggs is not just rising to meet expectations, he's redefining them. And as the 2024-25 season progresses, one thing is clear. Jalen Suggs' story is only just beginning, and the best is yet to come.